From Little Havana, just west of downtown Miami, we've got baseball from Marlins Park. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Miami Marlins. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Alberto Pena, a southpaw from New Jersey, gets the starting gig in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Into the box now, Gerard Dyson, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Here comes the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
1-1 to the D-backs leadoff man. 73 degrees our game time temperature here tonight, and it probably won't get a whole lot cooler than that. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. The fastball down near the shoe tops.
I feel like when you're facing a 2-pitch mix like this, sink or changeup, as an offense, the game plan has to be the fact that you have to get something elevated. You know he's not going to beat you with velocity, so it's going to come down to who executes better.
The 2-2. Still even at 2-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
You know, this team really needs David Peralta to step up. Look, he's coming off a month where he hit under 200. That's under the Mendoza line, which is like almost unheard of. I guess some guys do it, but man, this guy's really struggling. He's lucky he's still in the lineup.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Ketel Marte, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Realmuto is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 6.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, David Peralta. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner, and set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners. But you start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Estrada onto the grass. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Taijuan Walker is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Stepping in, Leo Estrada. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Favorable call in there for a strike. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Popped up. Descalso over to his left, and that's the first out of the inning. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
You know, they better not sleep on that guy sitting in the 7th. He's the team leader in home runs, so he's having a nice year so far. It's always a good feeling when you can lead your team in a category like home runs. I'm sure he takes a lot of pride in that.
Up next from Miami, JT Riddle comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Little dribbler down the line. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting third, catcher, JT.
Digging in now, JT Realmuto looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Walker steps into his windup. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Walker, a 25-year-old. He was a first-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
You know, I know this guy isn't the superstar everyone thought he was going to be when he was drafted in those high rounds, but he has had a solid big league career.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. Realmuto, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy with it. It's been kind of an average year for him, but he has time to get hot and make that salary push.
The 2-1 is taken for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Miami down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Alex Avila.
For the Diamondbacks, first baseman number 5. Alex Avila.
See ya, Arizona.
Pitch on its way to Avila. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. Line to the right side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Stepping in, A.J. Pollock, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Three and two now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Now the payoff pitch home. Count still full, 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Sinker misses, ball 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Into the box now, Daniel Descalso. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he's back standing. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way in front of that fastball.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And the runner back easily. And here is strike 3 called on the fastball. Looked to be about eye level, but it's out number 2 instead.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box, John Ryan Murphy. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Batting average down in the low 210s. 1 home run and 7 driven in. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Pollock leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
Runner, yes, yes.
Runner's off for second. Pitch outside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard to this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. The 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Nick Ahmed. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside. That's wide, 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Three balls and a strike to count to the Diamondbacks shortstop.
Well, he's behind in the count now, and he's probably going to have to turn to something hard and straight right here.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off of the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Taijuan Walker. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First offering on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Here we go, guys.
Soft liner towards short, and this will be pulled in easily for the final out of the inning. Diamondbacks leave them loaded. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Starlin Castro. He's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Dribbled up the line. And rolls foul for strike 1. Chopped weakly to the left. Descalso over to his left, and that's out number 1.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at David Peralta. Bazooka arm in the outfield. Obviously, he was originally signed as a pitcher. Didn't work out. Reset the battery and came back as a big league outfielder. Impressive.
Ready now for the Marlins, Brian Anderson. And he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy in the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game. And you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
Into the box now, number 12. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He'll come in with an average down to 230. 1 home run and an even 20 RBIs. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Here comes the payoff pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Two balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Got a piece. It's 2-2.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Anderson, the runner at first with 2 gone. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Marlins lead 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Digging in to try it again, Gerard Dyson. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Three and 1 to the Diamondbacks left fielder. This is on the ground over to first. Anderson fields it cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. Striding in once again, Ketel Marte. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit up. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That misses. 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Three balls, 1 strike to Ketel Marte. The 3-1. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. 3-2 pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 3-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Standing in now, David Peralta. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a ball line softly down the right field line, but foul. The 1-1 home. Misses off the plate. Third inning, no score to this point. The 2-2. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? This one's down. It's the first hit for Arizona, and it's going to be for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
In now, Alex Avila, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Comes set with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And a relay home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Now at the plate, Derek Dietrich, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Derek Dietrich.
First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Alberto Pena. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blow smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Stepping in now, Leo Estrada. Fouled away. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Walker steps into his windup. Coming at him with the 0-1. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Ready now for the Diamondbacks.
A.J. Pollard. This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. Riddle has it cleanly. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, third baseman, Daniel Descalso.
Ready for another chance. Daniel Descalso 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just a bit high. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. Descalso behind 1-2. The 1-2 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Digging in, John Ryan Murphy. He drew a base on balls his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A bouncer to the left side. Estrada is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Digging in for his second at-bat, JT Riddle. He'll lead it off here against Taijuan Walker. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Riddle is normally at shortstop, although they've got him playing third base here today.
Yeah, always one of my favorite things to do. You watch this guy today. Playing shortstop, you have time. There's rhythm. There's a timing to that position. Third base, man, step in and dive, reactionary position. You have to come get it, go back on it. A lot of different things. This is a fun player to watch today.
The count now at 2-1. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Good time now to check out the Diamondbacks Road to the Show report, as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late. Now batting, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Here it comes. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1 home. High in the air down the right field line. Peralta on the move. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Walker peers in. Here's the first pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Marte waits on it. And that retires the side. Miami down in order through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Up next for Arizona, Nick Ahmed.
Leading off for Arizona, shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right side. Starlin dives. What a stop. The throw to first. He's out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. So an excellent play at second base for a team that's done well defensively all year, as we take a look at the league leaderboard in terms of team fielding percentage. And as of right now, these guys find themselves in the number 5 spot in that category in the NL. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Taijuan Walker. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Castro over to his right. And that's the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 1, Gerard Dyson.
Here's Gerard Dyson.
Get out of here, Diamondbacks.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Lined into left center, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner's back. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 home. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Dyson is off at first with 2 away. Two balls and a strike now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Brinson. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Arizona. Halfway home, still no score. Coming to the plate now, Brian Anderson. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
First offering on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Come on, Marlins!
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Ranging back is Dyson, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
Into the box now, number 12. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. And he'll back up a step to take this in behind the plate for the first out. A little bit over halfway home tonight. Bottom of the 5th as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys. And they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Up next from Miami, Lewis Brinson. First time up, he went down looking. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Curveball that time, not even close.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Now batting, left fielder, Derek.
Striding into the box, Derek Dietrich. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. From the stretch. And that's taken for strike 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Go Marlins!
And that one just missed outside.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1 and 2 now. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Walker comes set. 2-2 pitch on its way. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Digging in and looking for more, David Peralta. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game.
David Peralta.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 is in there for the second strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
He pulls this one into right. Number 12 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box, Alex Avila. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Dietrich coasts under it. 2 down.
Center fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Digging in once again, A.J. Pollock comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I'd say what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and it doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out to end the inning into an infield single.
Here comes the first pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0. Swing and a liner. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Pollock rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. We are still scoreless. So here now is the pitcher, Alberto Pena. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
The 1-1. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Way out in front.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Up next for the Marlins, the shortstop.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Leo Estrada. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And now a pitch on the way. And he takes ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
The 1-0 is a breaking ball in off the plate.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Too high, and it's 3-0. One out, nobody on. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
Now batting, third baseman.
And next to the plate will be J.T. Riddle. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Walker removed to first, and a dive, but he's back in. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A pitch out, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. So he swipes second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in safely.
The 1-0 home. Swinging a grounder fouled off to the left. Estrada leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Runner breaks for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
In now, J.T. Realmuto as he rips it on the ground to second. Scooped up on the backhand. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Miami. Still no score. Welcome back to South Florida. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Ready once again, John Ryan Murphy. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder has a beat on it. 1 down.
The batter, number 13, shortstop.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Ahmed. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-1 home.
Swing better.
Popped him up. Anderson moving to his left. 2 down.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, pitcher, Taiwan Walker.
Standing in now, the pitcher, Taiwan Walker. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Swing.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes the right fielder. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a ball and 2 strikes to the Diamondbacks pitcher. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Roll it anywhere. Don't swing at anything.
2-2 now with 2 away and the bases empty. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Diamondbacks down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Ready for another chance? Starlin Castro. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. There now is Pollock, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Brian Anderson. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 12.
Ready for another shot now, number 12. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat. This one's down to 3rd. Descalzo scoops it up onto 1st, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We are still scoreless. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Gerard Dyson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Estrada ranging up the middle on to 1st. And how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? 1 away. Riding in once again, Ketel Marte. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
A 1 pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-1. Hit on the ground to short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, David Peralta.
In now, David Peralta hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. Two out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right here. He sees the finish line, Dan, and he's got a chance at this.
Well, there's no doubt about it right now. And what makes it easier, too, from a manager's standpoint right now, you could probably just go to 1 guy in the bullpen to finish this game. A terrific job, 7 2/3 up to this point.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. Still no score. Johnny Givotella is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 32, Derek Dietrich.
Digging in once again, Derek Dietrich. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-0. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short, as he'll hang on here to record the second out. Martin Prado will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That average at .291 to start the day. 4 home runs and 21 driven in. Walker gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Up next for the Marlins, the shortstop, Leo.
Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first. The best he can do is a no decision in this one. Andrew Chafin enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 40, Andrew Chafin.
Leo Estrada will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Here's the first pitch to him. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. The 1-0 is a ball below the zone.
2 balls, no strikes.
Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first.
That's right. Wait for your pitch.
Just a tick behind for a strike.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. The 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. He stays alive, still 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Marte has it, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Marlins lead 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Always a party in Miami Beach, not too far from us here at Marlins Park, set to begin the 9th inning in this one. Jose Arena will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Cameron Maybin is into the ball game now as he assumes duties in center field. Digging in to try it again, Alex Avila is working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Alex Avila.
Here comes the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Maybin is there. He's got it 1 away. Here's a look at the final line for the Marlins starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening. So stepping in, A.J. Pollock, a hit in 2 tries for him so far. Pitch on the way. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 home is a heater in there for a strike.
1-1.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Count remains 2-2.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions, stay up the middle, and keep that one fair.
Popped high in the air. Estrada is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 3, Daniel Descalso.
Up next for Arizona, Daniel Descalso. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. In on the hands of it with the fastball. It's 1-0. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this.
It's a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Diamondbacks down in order. We are still scoreless. Up next from Miami, JT Riddle. He went down on strikes last time up.
Third baseman, JT Riddle.
He's set. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. That's inside. 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Two balls and a strike.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually, a quality take.
The 2-1. Ripped down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here's another 2-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Here's a look at the final line for the Arizona starter. He was great all night long.
JT Realmuto.
Ready now for the Marlins, JT Realmuto. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike.
Come on.
A ball and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. The 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Now batting, second baseman, Marlins.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Starlin Castro. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. The 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Possible winning run on first. 1 man away. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he'll dive back in. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Now the 2-1. Started that swing a bit too early.
Hey, I get where he's going right there. Sinker, and then pull the string back a little bit with that nasty changeup. But if those fall in the same quadrant, look for someone to get on top of one and crush it.
Bouncer up the middle. To second for 1. Back to first, a double play. And we are heading to extra innings. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we still have no score. Now at the plate, John Ryan Murphy. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
John Ryan Murphy.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Backhanded. And close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Nick Ahmed.
Digging in now, Nick Ahmed. He got under 1 and popped out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
The windup and the 0-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to first, and it's a very quick start to the 10th. Already 2 away here.
The pitcher number 40, Andrew.
Paul Goldschmidt will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Paul Goldschmidt.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. The numbers coming in, 278 the average, 14 homers and 46 driven in. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. Still no score. Jake Barrett comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Into the box now, Brian Anderson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Brian Anderson.
He's set, and the pitch. Missed with a slider. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
Now batting, number 12.
So striding forward now, number 12. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup over the inside corner. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. The 0-1 on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. Barrett, playing here in his age 26 season, he was selected in the 3rd round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here's Cameron Maybin now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Stepping in now, Derek Dietrich. A pitch out, the throw, and they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. 10 innings in the books, on to the 11th, still tied. Here's Gerard Dyson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Number 1, Gerard Dyson.
First delivery to him on the way. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Oh-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
From 0-2 to 3-2. What a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. Grounded softly to the right. Gonna be a tough play. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, and especially to lead off an inning, game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line. So a big spot here, and stepping in, David Peralta. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch, and he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Swing and a liner. Foul. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Still even at 2-2.
I know he wants that pitch back. He put good wood on that ball. But let's give credit to the pitcher right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Got him a little bit out in front.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way, and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Alex Avila, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Shut him down now!
Here's the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. The 0-1.
Nope.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Now the 2-1. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. Dyson over at second. Peralta is over at first with one away. Full count now, 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Now the 3-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dietrich coasts under it. 2 gone. So digging in now, A.J. Pollock, who was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. And that misses inside. 1-0. 2 down, runners at first and second.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
The 1-1 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Now the 2-1. And a fastball just a bit up.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
The 3-1 pitch. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Three and one with 2 on base is a tough spot for any pitcher. He didn't want to load the bases with a walk, and the hitter knew that more than anybody else. Well, he gave him something he could handle, and the next thing he knew, his opponent was circling the bases.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Daniel Descalso.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hitting change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
3 runs already home here. A swing and a high drive to right center field. A ball that's carrying. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Into the box now, John Ryan Murphy, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1.
A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit.
And the run is in to score from second.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, and you know that save situation's gone out the window. Don't tell me that didn't hurt.
Now pitching for
Oh,
the
it does hurt
Marlins.
to be. Oh, it does because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a safe situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
In now, Nick Ahmed. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Now the 2-0. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. D-backs lead it 4-0. Leading off the inning, Derek Dietrich, and they'll need him to get something going here. First delivery to him on the way. Up around the face. Now the 1-0 is an off-speed pitch called for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Let's go, Derek.
Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Marte fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
Now batting, Edgar.
Tim Beckham will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Beckham.
Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Stepping in now, Leo Estrada. A little late on the fastball here as this is bounced foul just off to the left. Strike 1. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
The 1-1 home. Misses. Ball 2. Beckham, the runner at second with 1 away. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
That's a rookie for you.
Now batting, third baseman.
And next to the plate will be J.T. Whittle. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low apparently. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
The 2-0 down the first baseline. Avila ranges to his left, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
4-0 the score tonight. Arizona wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Jake Barrett gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.